Hello everyone, welcome to the September Gold Challenge. And this month, I believe it was Monument Metals had a special. And a lot of times the random, you never know what the randoms are. It's just a random quarter ounce. Well, they had a listing for a random Canadian wildlife. So I jumped on one of those because I'm kind of into those and got a buffalo. I hadn't had one of those, or I didn't have one of those. Thought that was pretty cool. It immediately went out of stock right after I ordered it, which seems to kind of be a pattern. The way, I don't know, it seems like every time I order something, it's immediately gone. And about 2 weeks went by and it popped back up online again for the random Canadian wildlife, quarter ounce, BU condition. So I thought, hey, got a nice buffalo last time. We'll try that again. And they had the same one again. I figured the chances of them going out of stock and coming back in stock with the same exact coin was pretty low, but evidently not. So cool. I ended up doubling up again. I've kind of been doing that a lot this last, well, to the end of the year. Our clown governor there in Olympia, I'm in Washington State, decided that we need to be paying sales tax on metals come January, so I'm doubling down before I can get to January, because there's no way I'm paying 10% on top of that. So this goes into my Canadian bag. This is going to get confusing here, and everybody knows I've been buying these the last few months. So these Canadians go into there, except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this 1.5 ounces is going into the deep stack. So that's going away into the deep stack. And something that I haven't showed for a while, the Perth Mint bag is coming out of the deep stack. Whoop, go the other way here. So this hasn't been seen in a while. But that leaves me 2 of these left over. And so the plan is I need to get 2 more quarter ounce Canadian before the end of the year to finish that goal. But the 1.5 ounces going into the deep stack, and I'm pulling out the 1.5 ounces of Perth Mint out of the deep stack, and these 2 quarter ounces, the nugget coin. Where's the bottom? Where's the bottom? There it is. I got a nugget coin here and a kangaroo. These have already been spoken for, and those are going to be going away, leaving me with 1 ounce of Perth Mint. And like I was just saying, I get 2 more quarter ounce Canadian, and that other ounce of Canadian leftovers will be going away into the deep stack, and I'll be pulling out another bag and replacing it in the deep stack. So thanks everybody for watching. A little bit of confusion going on there, but yeah, 1.5 ounces of Canadian going into the deep stack Canadian bag, and this coming out. And the whole purpose of that is the time I'm done doing all my swaps, my deep stack will be nothing but United States silver gold eagles and Canadian. And while I got the camera on, this came with my last order. They also had the 2025 with the eagle privy mark there. They had these on sale for spot. So when I grabbed that last quarter ounce, of course I threw one of these in because, right? And now we're this morning sitting right about $41 an ounce. And so that's how that goes. So thanks everybody for watching. Those aren't even this month's. What am I doing here? Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next month.